This video is about our cmpe272 final project, cross-domain enterprise online marketplace. The whole video will follow the slides order, and let's jump in. The first part about this video is introduce team member information. So here is the information. You can stop here and record it. The second part is project overall architecture. The basic goal for this project is use crawl and database to band together our 6 different web pages to the single huge web market. So we create a homepage first and store all the products and users together, and also create a bunch of functions to make user easily buy something from our market. I will introduce a structure of our database table. So the first table structure is user table. So you can see there is user ID, username, email, password. And the second table is the product table. So we define the product ID and the company ID to separate all the products and the company where they come from. And product name, description to describe the product itself. The source column to define where the product's picture come from. And the alt is define all the different size picture to the same size and easy to display. Here is the product price, the view count, timestamp, and rent all. The rent all is like the average rent and to see whose score is higher. The next table is comment and rate table. So you got the product ID to show which product the comment belong which product, and here is the email to define which person leaves a comment and rate. The rating comment, it just leaves the messages. And here is a timestamp. The next table is trace table, and here is a product ID, username, visit time, and basically this table achieves normal browser's history function. The third part in this video is to show the project basic features. I define it like five points. The first point is about the sign in, sign up, and log out. These functions basically around the user, how they create account and how to use the account. The second point is tracking visited items. As I said in the trace table, is like the history. The third point is comment and rate. You can leave a comment, you can leave rate for the products. And the first point is top 5 in the whole market. And the fifth one is top 5 in each company. Then let's see some test case. So, okay, here is our new homepage, eShopper. So basically, you get in this market, you need to create your own account. And I will create like FinalProject 1. Here, the password, if I put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6-digit password, it will be return reject, because we put in a validation that password need to larger than 8. So we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should be working. Oh shit. Yes. Okay, so we can log in right now. So we try to log in here. Final project 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. When we sign in, so it's showing your account email address and the logged out. So before we see the whole web page, I will show you something. The contact. So here is our headquarter places. It is integrated the GEO API from Google. And here is an external link. It's our 6 team members web page. I will show you in my page. And you logged in from the home page, and you already logged in my website. So you can see the logout button also showed up here. So you click it, you logged out, and you go back to the home page, refresh, you logged out. So okay, that's our idea, that you logged in from the home page, you logged in to all the 6 different pages, and if you logged out from anywhere, you logged out. So let's log in again. Okay, before I show you logged in, I'll show you something. So go to the product. Let's get to the number 2. So I mentioned our project can leave comments and rate to the product, but you need to log in at first. So here is a notice, and there is no form for you to leave the reviews before you log in. So okay, let's log in. You get in, and then go to the products. This time let's try the 6th one. Okay, you see right now the rating is 2.75, and here is a form. You can rate it. That's 5. Good. Go. First you can see the average is changing because you rate it as 5 and the average is 2.5. And then here is your review comment and the rate number. Also the time it shows up. Then we go back. Okay, so we go back. Here is a function called the tracking log. Tapped in, you can see you only viewed this one currently. So we go back. Let's try some different one. Number 11, right? Number 12. Okay, it's enough. Let's go to the tracking log. So here is a tracking function. So he can view your history to show which one you viewed at first, the latest one you viewed, and the one you a little bit earlier viewed. Okay, let's go back to the product page. I also need to show you the top 5 functions. Right now we show all the products in the same page. It's 60 products. So here is top 5 for all. But visiting number, then you can see the visiting number is ordering by the visiting number. By the way, the view count is changing dynamically. So if right now it's 7, right? So I click in here, I will do it. I go back. It's increase. It just add one, right? I will show you the best running. So here you can see even the ID number 1 have the most view count. The rating is lower than the US the book 6, so it's changed to the second one. And if you want to show the top 5 for individual, so you can basically click here. So if you click shopper, is my web page. This is all the products from my web page. And here is bumping up another function that's called top 5 for individual. So you can see by visit number. So it's working, and the best rating is working. Okay, and I think the basic test case is like this. So the first part in this video is project extra features. The first one is fancy UI. To implement this UI, we really cost a lot of time, but you see the contact, we have the API to show the map. Also the browser, actually, if you change the size of browser, the CSS is responsive, it's changing. You can see that. And also the header is fixed, and the CSS is responsible. And also we have the page pull down menu. You can see the top 5 things. And also we calculate the average rent for the products. And also we create carts, shopping cart, and the checkout page. So you can see you can put the products into the cart page, and also you can, of course, you have things in your cart you need to check out to finish this thing, right? So you can just basically type some information in here, tab. So okay, let's move to the last part, the challenge. So in this project, I think we have 4 challenges. The first one is PHP is really new to us. We didn't touch PHP before, and really the syntax is sometimes really weird for us. For example, the array, at the first time we try to use cookie to record our tracing, but when we try to implement an array and try to use it automatically increase, we failed because we just use a wrong syntax, and all the PHP manual said you can just use array as that, but it's not working. So this really confused to us. The second challenge is multi-domain brings some challenges. For example, the crew and the database. The crew is okay because we did a lab before this week. We have 3 persons to finish that lab, but this time we have 6 people, so the work is one more time. And also for the database, because all 6 people have different database, so once you want to combine them together, it's really costs you attention, and to just pay attention everywhere to prevent the third one's bug. Actually, this is the second final project for us team. The first final project, we think we have too much bugs, so we just give up, and working on this one. And the first challenge is UI implement is kind of difficult to us because we didn't touch the front end work. So once we try to write the CSS, we need to really careful that is that number right. Is if we put that number, the form will look good, or just mess up everything. For example, the product page, or once we try to implement this AI, we put in a wrong number for the form CSS, and then the feature, the left bar is disappeared, and all these items is just gone to the left, and it's really messed up and ugly because 3 pictures will squeeze together. So we try to fix that, and it costs a lot of time. So I think that's all the challenges for us, and I think that's it. Thank you for the watching. Bye bye.